Now, today I want to teach you 3 things that can make your punch be dynamic on your opponent. So, I'm going to explain everything, the 3 things that is going to make your punch to be dynamic on your opponent in Wing Chun. So now, 3 things. First thing is you must know how to control your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. So, and you can try that when you are meditating. Like this, you go on meditation right here. So you go like this. So now you are on meditation. So now you breathe in, you breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out. So you can also try that when you are position of punch right here. So now, so you can do it like this. So now you should do it like this. So when you can do that, so you will now relate it with your punch. So when you punch out, you breathe out. When you draw your punch in, you breathe in. So that will make your punch fast and dynamic on your opponent. So like this, you are on Wing Chun right here. You do it like this. You are on Wing Chun, form your punch like this. So now, so and mind you, you have to notice this. That is why some people preferring shouting when they want to punch, when they want to act on their opponent. And if you are doing that, you may not last long when you are making sparring, when you are sparring with your opponent. So because the air that you are going to breathe out, it will be too much because you shout. So, but when you breathe out with your nose, so that air will not be too much, and it will let your punch be dynamic on your opponent like this. So I use my nose to breathe out. So I breathe in back. So I breathe in when I draw my punch back. I breathe out when I release my punch out. So it will let your punch be dynamic on your opponent. And the second thing that can make your punch be dynamic on your opponent is the distance you reduce between you and your opponent. Like this, you are on your move right here. So when you are perfect with breathe in and breathe out and breathe in with your punch, so you relate it with, you combine distance reduce. So you reduce the distance between you and your opponent. And I've done that video before that. The way that you can use to reduce the distance between you and your opponent like this. So you reduce the distance between you and your opponent because you know Wing Chun is just push out what is coming, is not draw in. So unless you want to form a trap for your opponent. So and it adds tactics to draw him. So you don't draw too much. So some people